So here it is. SH Monsterarts Skar King from obviously Godzilla X Kong New Empire. So my most recent review for Christmas was for Godzilla Evolved. So now here he is, Skar King. I gotta say, kind of this is right out of the box, and honestly, not too bad. It's kind of difficult to set him up, and obviously with the hands and everything, got the bendy wire whip here, which I'll get into a second here, but I guess we'll just kind of get right into it. It's kind of the same way we're going to do the Godzilla Evolved one. So obviously got up to the face, not too bad. If it'll focus if it wants to, not too bad. Obviously got the normal face on there, kind of got the teeth sticking out of it. Kind of interesting patterning here, but hey, this is what he's supposed to look like in the movie, almost. Also get to that later. Obviously he's got a very lanky structure to him. Obviously very skinny. He's very tall as well, which actually inaccurate to the movie, but kind of was supposed to be taller than like both Godzilla and Kong, which I think would have been cooler. Would have been a better villain almost, rather than just kind of relying on Shimo with the crystal, which I think I've mentioned earlier. So there's this, and then I will have the Haya Toys Shimo, which that one should be coming pretty soon. It's listed on Big Bad Toy Store as February of this month as well, so that one should be here soon enough as well. But yeah, overall, this one's just kind of like, you know, it's almost like Kong. It's another ape figure, so not too much. Obviously great fur detail on the back and all the way down to the feet. And obviously he articulates pretty well, like not too crazy. I mean, it's hard to do, but we'll see the arm articulation. I've seen other reviews. Our arm articulation is definitely interesting here with the elbows. But other than that, he's pretty solid here. And obviously I'm not a big fan of the whip being a bendy wire. I feel like they could have done something different. Bendy wires kind of don't have a great reputation of being that functional in the long run. I mean, it looks cool around him, obviously. Kind of just all the way around. Nice detailing as well on it as well as the crystal for Shima. And as you can see, I actually got the alternate hands on it already, and the one with the grasping, and one is the fist. So we can get to that actually over here. That is not it, it's this over here. So obviously we got the other hands, we got open hands, which that was on the default. Here's the other fist. Here's the other open hand. And then the other grasping hand. And we got his roaring face here, which, yeah, a lot of people have not been a big fan of it. It's alright. It looks a bit off, but it's not like the worst thing. It's a roaring face. I mean, what else could you do about it? And he's also got other feet parts. It's kind of like a grabbing as well. Both sides there. And then we got a Kong Beast Glove, open hand, and a grasping hand. I'm wondering, yeah, I went and got it on my Kong 2021. I didn't have problems with it. You had problems with it. So even though this is the 2021 Kong, I did not get the 2024 one. There is a bit of discoloration. You can see there's a bit more brown. This one's more gray. It's not that big of a deal. The Beast Glove itself is pretty good. I will say this. The bending, I'll move this out of the way. The bending and the elbow part of it's kind of worrying. Kind of worries me. Just the mechanic of it. Like, so there's kind of those gears right there, and those move with the bending, as you can see right there a little bit. Yeah. So it kind of moves with it. I don't know, that kind of worries me about breakage, but I don't know. I don't know if I move it too much. Another thing that I kind of found odd was with this grasping hand here. I can go ahead and grab his axe here. It kind of doesn't really fit. Like this, the handpiece is a bit more solid. It doesn't move as much. It's like with the old Kong's grasping hand, he was able to move a lot. But this one, I don't know, just can't really move it that much. So I don't feel like I want to stress it too much by pressing it in. And see, I don't want to press that too much. I don't know, because this feels like it's supposed to be a grasping hand for the axe, but it just doesn't look like it does it. I don't know if this is for something else. I don't know if this is for the other. I don't know if there was another axe that came with the 2024, but this doesn't just feel like really fits in that well. So I'll probably just leave the beast glove as it is. I mean, and the beast glove itself is pretty good. I feel like there could have been more detailing. I'm pretty sure there was labeling on it as well. And but other than that, it looks cool. I might leave it on this Kong because it's relevant. But as for Skar King himself, pretty solid. I mean, you can actually compare. I'll probably just do it this way. You definitely tell how much taller he is, which would have been cooler if it was actually like this in the movie, but it is what it is. He was more so right here to Kong, but he's way up here for the figure. But yeah, I don't know. This is a solid release. I think it's okay. I mean, even trying to get the whip is odd. It's just very clunky, in my opinion. But it's not the worst. I think it's pretty cool. It's Skar King. I feel like whatever we get next for SH Monsterarts, which I believe... So obviously there's a high for Shima, which I'm planning to get, and I think the next for SH Monsterarts is Anger's 1972 to kind of go well with my Godzilla, Jet Jaguar, and Gigan. So that'd be cool release. I think that's coming out in September or something. So it's still got up off of that, but for what we have now, it's Skar King. Yeah, it's kind of undone. I'll try to fix that. It should look pretty good on the shelf with Evolved Godzilla and the now Beast Gloved Kong. But yeah, that should just about do it. That is Skar King.